Good morning, good morning, good morning. That was kind of a slow start for me. I don't even know if my voice was on when I first said it. I'm not awake yet. I should be, but I haven't had enough coffee yet. Do you like that? Or whatever you got to drink in the morning? I'm coffee, cigarettes. I done told you. You haven't watched my other video, you need to go check it out. I slept all right, though. I slept a little bit better. I had to take some NyQuil type whatever for sinuses. Been dealing with that crap for a while. How are you this morning? Welcome back. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. I'm waiting on you to tell me how you slept. You might have to type it in the comments. Are you sleeping good? Restless? Tossing and turning? Like, I don't know, JT, I ain't had my damn coffee. Leave me alone. Are you a conversationalist in the morning? I mean, I am. I mean, maybe. Depends on what we're talking about. If I'm tired, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Man, dude. uh, well, I tried to get out some readings yesterday. That didn't go too well. YouTube still got me in the sandbox, you guys. That's all right. I'm different. I'm telling you, I'm a different flavor. I'm a special kind of breed, I guess. Well, I go through a lot of the channels, too, and I watch a lot of tarot readers, and I watch a lot of, you know, new age information, right? Trying to stay on top of stuff, I guess. Kind of disheartening after a while. I'm almost a year in. Like the problem is I don't like to bullshit people. I like to bullshit with people. I don't like to bullshit people. I know. If I quit smoking, though, I'd just be miserable. I got me some foo coffee, a little bit of creamer. I use heavy whipping cream as my creamer, my coffee. 3 sugars. Do this big old baby. I know it's a lot of sugar. My body's used to it. I can handle it. Well, I don't know what your morning routine is. Me, I I sit up. Most mornings I meditate as soon as I wake up because I'm probably trying to hash out whatever the hell I'm aggravated about. And when I meditate, I'm just straight up close my eyes and I've got a fan that's usually running in my room. I just listen to the sound of that hum, and then eventually it just kind of fades out. And I'm just listening to my brain. It's the craziest shit you ever seen or heard. Our brains make so much damn noise. You're like, okay, JT, let me go get some coffee. This is going to be a good one, I'm sure. But it's true. If you haven't stopped long enough, if you've attempted to meditate and you have trouble meditating, I remember when I first started, that was difficult. It was. It's like, because I was too anxious, I had to be moving. And you got to stop to meditate. I tell you what, it's changed my life. It's changed my world. I'm so grateful. I really am. But yeah, I just kind of meditate. I just not trying to make anything happen. I'm just simply letting thoughts, that brain chatters. It just goes. And I don't know, I'm not even sure if it's my voice. You know what I mean? I think the internet's chock full of all kinds of shit out there telling you what that voice is, but I'm sure it's mine, or at least a reflection, or it could be a combination of, anybody I ever talked to that day, their voice, my voice. I don't believe that it's God or the higher power speaking. I just feel like, it's kind of I don't know what it is. It's a comfortable, it's the ego voice, I suppose, maybe. Trusting voice. Maybe that's why we listen to it all the time and get our asses in trouble. But either way, there's thoughts just zipping around in there, and I just kind of step back. I'm almost like, I don't sit in any kind of a yoga pose or anything like that. I just lean up against the backboard, or a headboard, or I ain't got a headboard, got a metal frame, but got pillows popped behind me, and just set up. Sometimes I'll cross my legs, it feels a little more comfortable for me. Till my legs go numb, my feet get cold. I just kick back and just listen to the thoughts for a while. Arguments, pain, disappointment. I just kind of let it roll through, just kind of, I'm like the observer watching it. And most generally when I come out of that, a lot of times it takes about 15, 20, 30 minutes or something, I used to meditate for a long time, and I don't really do that anymore. I don't think it's necessary, but yeah, it's like a phase, it's like a deep sleep kind of situation. I can almost feel like I'm resting, almost like to the point where I'm tired. And I realize that, I'm getting tired again. And then I kind of go back to my breathing and not really trying to do anything, or not accomplish anything. But it helps, I hope that you guys take time to do that. Like, I don't know, I go pee. This is strange, isn't it? I'm in your world. I'm grateful though. See, I woke up in a better mood. I'm grateful. I wasn't practicing gratefulness, even though I am, but I wasn't practicing it. Maybe it's just a habit now, I did do mantras for a long time. That's why I named this morning mantra, because I'm trying to break the mold. I don't think you actually have to have a mantra to say. I think the longer you try to stay in a peaceful mood, watching your moods during the day, paying attention to your thoughts during the day, because your main goal is to try to stay and remain peaceful and happy. I don't know. I tried mantras. They just really, I had a hard time with it. Not that they don't work, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they don't work, because I know it works for a lot of people. It's been around for thousands of years, so I'm not going to try to reinvent that wheel. But I'm saying, for me, it has to be believable, So if I'm trying to manifest money or something like that, and I have a hard time doing that, Anyway, so what's your routine? What you gonna do when you get up? Wish you guys would leave something in the comments. I want to talk to somebody. Tell me what your routine is, what you do. I'd be interested. If you guys got kids, or, little ones running around the house still, probably dealing with them. They're probably up before you, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe you got to get them up and around and get them into their showers or their baths. And I remember those days. I look back now, at the time, and it's like, oh, got so much shit to do. I kind of miss that now, when they're little. But my kids are all grown up, and yeah, I just had a moment there, y'all. Well, I'm working on about March. I'm working on about 7 months with Steampunk Psyche now. Um, it's been interesting. It's been kind of a healing situation for me. I don't know if you guys journal or not. Uh, that's a helpful tool as well. I don't journal all the time. I need to start getting back into it. I used to journal every day, but I found like for me personally, it gets repetitive, so it kind of like I have to stop for a while because I don't feel like it stays effective. I'm sure it does somehow, but I mean, but maybe it's just my mental game I'm trying to play, some trick or something, you know. Oh, I don't normally slurp because she is hot. Don't burn my tongue. Uh, yeah, trying to do it every single day. It's tough for me. So there, kind of mornings whenever I have, you know, when I'm mental fatigued or something, I kind of like just lay off of it. Sometimes I'll journal at night, but mornings is usually the best for me anyway. Well, since you're not here, I got to do all the talking, so I can only assume what you're probably doing for your morning. Uh, People used to say back in the day the shit shower shave thing, but it seems kind of crude. It's true, but kind of comes off crude. Uh, yeah, I can hear that fan right now. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's almost like putting me right back into a meditative state. I'm like, you're still on camera here. Yeah, so about 7 months in, it's been meditative. It's been a journey for me, learning. You know, I don't edit any videos, as you probably already know that. I like try to keep it real. Just uh, there's so much stuff out here today. Our youngest son is really kind of caught up in the Epstein situation right now, which I don't want to go down that hole. Um, there are some bad people in this world, you know, and it really affected him pretty good. He sees the corruption and stuff. You know, I've known about the corruption, and he's coming into this world. Um, I've got a young man he's pretty headstrong. I think he's 1,000 times more headstrong than I ever thought about being. He wants to stand up and voice himself, and you know, that kind of worries me. Worries me because I know he can do it. Uh, I don't know. What's your thoughts about that? Not the Epstein thing. We all know that that's not a good deal. But when you see one of your children or somebody that putting themselves out there to, like voice themselves about corruption and things. Uh, I don't know. It reminds me of something, like Martin Luther King. Put yourself in a position to be uh, destroyed. A lot of people are hateful, hurtful. I just kind of like worry about him in that way. He wants to go. send out flyers and start voicing himself on things. So it's like, I mean, I get it, and I don't want to hold him back. But when you see somebody you love, step up, it's like, you're brave, very brave. I don't know, I kind of have a different spin on that, In our lifetime alone, we've seen nothing but war, nothing but chaos and struggle and strife, and it just does not seem like it's effective. I think if we turned our attention away from it, it might go away. I mean, I know a lot of people will disagree with that. A lot of people will say it's just putting your head in the sand. But like I said, I feel like we are in a different timeline, a different frame of mind now with people. And maybe energetically speaking, there is something we can do. You might agree with this, you might not. That was a different little topic, wasn't it? So, what do you think about colors in the morning? Like, what am I going to wear? What color am I feeling? Do you go by colors? Like, I'm feeling like a blue. I know my little girl, she likes black. Her color palette is black, and then might be one or two different colors in there, because black goes good with everything. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired still this morning. I stayed up pretty late putting out some videos. I did all signs, by the way, because I was behind. I was out for about a week and a half. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do those anymore like that. I mean, it's like 3.5, almost 4 hours of reading, and I don't know. People probably just don't feel like wanting to click on all signs, have to find your sign, and then scroll to it. But trying to edit 12 signs, or at least, find the titles, get the thumbnails, and do that. That's a lot, especially if you're trying to do at least 4 readings in a month. People don't realize, I don't think, it's pretty time consuming. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. Sometimes the energies are just like a lot. I'm an empath, so I pick up on energy. And that's not a new word to me. I've known this since I was younger. But, and then when you bring in the readings and the mix and then feel the energy, it's kind of like, it's pretty draining. So, I didn't say that to whine. Just saying it out loud. I get that way sometimes, so forgive me if I don't get all the readings. I try to do first quarter at least, and third quarter or fourth quarter. That's like my main goal. It was my main goal. And there for a while, I was getting first, second, third, and fourth, but I realized it was just really, really draining to me. Plus, I'm still trying to do the day-to-day as well, All right, well, I'm about 20 minutes in on about nothing. But I wanted to say hi. I wanted to say I hope your day goes wonderful. I hope you know you're loved. I hope you know you're appreciated. Every time you watch one of these videos, it's It's a signal. It's an interest in a signal. And there's hope in that. There's a sense of peace in that. For me, anyway. So I'm just trying to give back. Just trying to say good morning. I love you and I appreciate you. And I hope that hope you have a fantastic day. I want you to know I see you. Yeah. I see you. You got bedhead. Go wash that damn thing. Go fix that hair up all pretty. Put your face on. Feel good about yourself. You know? Anyway. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. I got to get my morning started. I just want to say hi. I love you. I appreciate you. And hopefully we'll get to see you on another video, okay? Bye.